I'm a little late with my recording today um, because I got a telephone call. I never get telephone calls, but it was about taxi. I have a free taxi, uh, almost free, but very little fee to pay to take a taxi, and I have my scooter on it, and I can travel to another city and drive around in that city if I want it. And so I'm very happy today that I got it. Tomorrow, the July 1st, 2022, can I start to travel with a taxi wherever I want to travel. So the first I will do is to travel down to our beach in downtown. I live a little too far to could drive with my scooter to the beach, but if I have a taxi that take me to the beach, then I can drive around in the walking. We have a long walk at the beach. Our beach is very long. It's very nice beach in downtown. In our city, downtown, and so it will be nice to drive around there later on, maybe next week, because tomorrow I'm going to the police station to start the process to get my passport. So that's for tomorrow. I don't do so many plans for the day. I have to focus on what I need to do, because the brain is damaged. My brain is damaged of being almost killed of a car, and so it's easy to lose the focus. So I have to stay on focus in what I need to do that day. And tomorrow is it that I am going to the police station. That's the only thing I have tomorrow to do. But then it's coming other things to do also. So I was on my recording, and this morning when I get this call, and the woman that I talked to, she had many questions for me. So it took a little while, and then we sit a little chit chat with each other a little. And it was yesterday. I promised a spirit, and oh, thank God she is here. She was here when I get the telephone call, and I was worried that she was not here. But it seems like it's very important message she had for us, as she hold into it, and I promised her yesterday that she is going to talk in this episode, so I'm not going to talk so much on my own. But of course the spirits can go into my body and then talk from my mouth. And what I promised her to do this, and I always hold the promise if I can do it, and if I can't, I'm not sure that I can do it. I don't give a promise. That's what it is. If I can hold the promise, I hold the promise, or else I don't say it. And I think she is, what I experience of this spirit is that I didn't understood that yesterday, but it's many times you maybe have experienced this when you listen at this podcast, that the things is coming after. It can be next day you get an understanding of what you have listened at. And that was yesterday when she was really angry at me because I didn't let her speak. And then I understood in the night when I was on my way to fall to sleep, I was thinking that she's maybe, she was, when she was here on earth, she was like a commander, maybe a queen or something like that. She was used that the people did immediately what she was telling them to do. And I don't know. We will see what in her way to talk, if it's like that. I will tell you if she is, because they most of the time they want to tell us who they were, on earth, who they were, for us to understand more what they are talking about. So it's time for you to speak. And still, she still have this dark green dress on, and I can see a little more. She had very dark brown, not black hair, but she had dark brown, a little red into it, but it's brown with a little red in it. It's like the dark chocolate color, like that. She coming in to me and talk. She showed me I don't know what it's in English, but in Swedish, maybe it's English also, diadem. It's a color that you have in your hair that is from one ear to another ear, all over your head. And it's very strange because it's like white pearls on that diadem. It maybe it's some other word I'm saying, but that is in Swedish. And she is saying, but I don't think that she is talking to me about it, but also to me, but also for you, because she said that you have to take care of you, she is saying. And I think you is for you that listen also. And she say she is angry because she see how you live your life, you live your life very unhealthy. She saying, and she say she can't stand it to see you from heaven and see you here on earth, what you are doing. And she showing me a cigarette. That's what she say, showing me immediately, a cigarette. And then she showing a mouth, and it's this puff out. So I ask her if it's a drug or is it an ordinary cigarette you are talking about. And she say ordinary cigarette, she say. So that's not healthy either. And I'm going to drink a little water. And she say it's too much outgoing, too much fast food in your life. And when she say fast food, that doesn't it's not about food to eat, fast food. She say that symbolic, that your life is going too fast to be healthy. And she said she's worried that this will break you down. And she said, I'm a mother of many, she said. And I'm worried about, she said, the young girls, but also the boys, young boys, how they live their life here on earth. And she say that you need to find a alternative, another way of not wasting your life in. And she's showing me, it's a little bad picture, but she showing me a body that break in parts, in many pieces. She showing me that, and that's a new symbolic way to say something. And I have to find out what is it that she's talking about. And she telling me that it is those pieces, in every of these pieces that she showed me, it's many ways to break the body down. She say that every piece have its unique way to break down the body, and that is the mental issues. And there is to cut yourself and maybe in the long run make a suicide. And another part is this with eating, and another part is about addiction, and that belong to the mental issues, but it's a special addiction. It's something that you can work on. It's very hard if you are mental sick to really mental sick, because it's a damage in your brain, and that's not easy to fix for you. You can take many pills as you want, but you can never. If it's a damage, it's a damage. And the brain is very good to repair itself, but with mental issues is something else. What she's saying, she's telling you that have this mental problem. She said that the easiest way to repair mental issues is to that you maybe don't eat all the vitamins and minerals. You need to look at what you eat, and if you eat very bad, there is extra vitamin and minerals you can take. And it's not wrong with these energy drinks if you do take it twice a day, 2 cans per day. But when you take the whole time walking around with energy drinks, then it's addiction, and it's harm the body. So it's very important to know that. I take energy drinks now because I can feel it. I was thinking I should test it to see, and I can feel that I am better, that I drink 2 cans per day of it, and I have been better in my body after I have drinking maybe in 3 weeks now, and I can feel me better. But I hold it to 2 cans per day. And but I am eating so healthy I can, and I have stopped to eat so much meat. I only eat fish and chicken, but I also have taken it down, and now when the summer I take more to drink water, and it's fill up my body, and in that way that I don't eat so much in the summer. I need to focus on to eat healthy, because I don't get so much into the body. So that's how you can recovering from mental issues. But then it's another way to do it also with the mental issues. It's oxygen. I know many that have mental issues, but they are runners and bicycle or doing something out in the fresh air to be okay for these mental issues. And it can affect you negative to take all this medicine that you get from the doctor. I don't say that we should not work against the doctor, but I say that sometimes the medicine is not, the pills are not the solution, the answer. I have this deep depression. When I come back from United States, I got into a deep depression. It's a way how the body try to recovering from bad things that have happened, and I have this post-traumatic disease, and then I have depression very much, and I got pills to eat for my depression, and I go worse and worse and worse, until one day I have done bad things, and as I was saying to myself that this is not me, this is not who I am to do those things. So I stopped to eat the depression medicine, and instead I start to eat more healthy, because when you have depression, it's easy to only eat sweet, take cakes, chips, like that. You don't want to stay focused in to make food for you, and if you go out and take food, is it fast food, and that is not healthy. You don't take the salad on McDonald's. You want to have, because of these mental issues, you want to have chicken nuggets, hamburgers, all this kind of fast food that is not much vitamins in it. I did forget. I hope the spirit can remind me what it was. It was something else I should say to recovering from mental issues, and of course it is to stay away from negative people, negative situation. That is a solution also to. It seems very strange that I say that you should not talk to God about it with your mental issues. It's that's because of the mental issues break the connection with God, and in that way, in the break, it can be the devil that talk to you. So you have to recover yourself with those other things before you start to talk to God to help you. And it's too much about thinking that God will solve your problems. God is not that way. It's not about what can you do for me with God to do, because you need to do things also for God. It's not only what can you do for me, God. It's also what can I do for you, God. And when you have these mental issues, it's very much what can you do for me. So that's not how you talk to God. Of course you should stay with God, but you should hold your peace, and God knows your needs. So He knows your mental issues. So He will help you. And instead, when you asking other people to pray for you, or even ask God to help you, that can make the devil to have a chance to go into your brain and do worse things for you. So this woman is, like she's saying, she's mother of many children, and what she is talking about is that she take care of many people here on earth, even if you don't know it, but she do it, and that's why she is coming to me about that. She's worried about what's going on, and she say this to me now. I lost my babies. She's saying she losing her babies, so she want you to turn around and come back to where you're supposed to be. That's why she was angry at me, because she take you serious, and she want you to take heaven serious. That's what she's talking about. So I wonder if you are satisfied with that you have had your talking. She say, she's very fun here, because she say, I'll be back. He that is, if he still is governor for California, he the actor, I think he's from Österreich. I think he's not from Germany, he's from Österreich, East Germany. No, it's not the name in English. Austria, I think it's in English, and she say that, I'll be back, like him. I hear it. It's fun. So she's waving now with her hand. She's okay that she have talk to you about this. That she was first. She was the most important for her just now, and she will come back and talk to us another time. So thank you for listening. And that was Elizabeth. She say that, but I'm not sure that her name was Elizabeth, but she says she's Elizabeth. So that was her episode. Thank you for listening, and God bless you. Take care of you.